Hi there folks, my name's NovaWrap and welcome to the NovaWrap, your one-stop location for your simulation release news and goings on from the week that was. Alrighty, so here we are for another episode on Sunday the 17th of September 2017, and we are going to jump straight into it this week with some releases for the Prepared and ESP platform world and the guys over at UK 2000. So these guys have been known for doing some fairly high quality work, but also my particular favorite of them is the fact that they also make their content available as both a demo version, like a fully functional time limited demo version, so you can check to make sure it works with your system before you buy it, but also they do a sort of low poly, like low quality version, but a free version for you as well. So if you're looking for updated AFCADs and stuff like that, you can get that as well. So you know, these guys are just amazing. They rock. They're awesome. Anyway, they have released the latest version of Gatwick Extreme, which is their version 4 release. Now, this was released not just specifically for Prepared version 4, but it does now support Prepared version 4. However, they do make an interesting note that it is the last time they will be supporting FS9 for this airport. So there you go. Otherwise, though, just a quick highlight summary of the add-ons, of the extras that you get with the version 4 of this one. You get the new Pier 1, you get the updated rework of Pier 5, the A380 stand in Pier 6, a whole heap of new designs for the buildings as well, where they're actually using transparent glass textures so you can actually see inside the terminal buildings, which I just think is cool. I love it when developers do this. I think it really is awesome. They also add in new hangars in the cargo handling area, a few updates of basically how they do frame rates and how they do quality buildings and stuff like that, as well as better quality ground imagery, and some updates of various models for the static aircraft and static vehicles in there as well. Now this is a paid upgrade, as it usually is for the UK 2000 guys. It's actually not bad. It's you get a £5 discount if you're upgrading from a previous version of this. So if you're upgrading from version 3, you get a discount of that upgrading to the higher one. But as I said, if you're a new customer or if you just want to check it out, you can actually get a demo version, the full time limited full demo version, or just go with a reduced quality free version as well. So great work to see. Thank you very much, guys. And this is available now from their website, coming in available now at, and of course I don't have the price on me right now. Sorry about that. It is coming in at £17, or your regional equivalent, available now from the UK 2000 website. In other ESP platform releases this week, we saw the guys over at MK Studios give us their latest offering. So this is the Ventura Airport and Island, which is available now. So it's a Spanish territory off the coast of Africa, in the Atlantic, and it's part of a couple of chain of islands that's sort of notionally, politically, and territorially part of Spain. Now this airport add-on gives you the entire island. It's not just the airport, so you actually get the full update for the island, including custom monuments, custom hand placed autogen and objects for the island, as well as high resolution custom terrain mesh, as well as photoreal terrain coverage for multiple seasons, including resolution of up to 2048 as well, so HD, so standard definition as well. So that's great to see. Full update, full beautiful night lighting done for the airport as well. And now this one is fully compatible. Now this was interesting as well. So this one's only come out for Prepared. So it officially does not support FSX. It is only supporting Prepared version 3 and 4. So that's just something to be aware of for those of you who are still using those of you who are using FSX or FSX Steam Edition. This one is not going to be one for you. This one is only for the Prepared platforms. So as I said, but it does take advantage of the Prepared version 4, the dynamic lighting, as well as baked lighting for the Prepared version 3. Usual updates with all the 3D objects and ground quality, ground updates as well, looking pretty amazing, and fully compatible with SODE jetways and double jetways, as well as all the standard traffic add-ons as well. So looking not too bad and interesting, as I said. Seeing these developers starting to move away from sort of a cabal of developers all sort of came together and sort of said that they were no longer developed for FSX, and this is sort of one of the first swings where we're actually seeing major releases move away from that. So yes, so if you are a prepared user and do want to pick this one up, you can pick up Ventura, available now from the MK Studios website, or available on Sim Market, available for about 26 euros, so about $30, available now. Alrighty, moving on with sort of sticking with the ESP platform, but moving over to FSX Steam Edition. So we saw another one of those re-releases for the Steam platform. So we saw an FS2 Crew release this week, which is for the FS2 Crew Airbus Tools release. So this is an interesting one, and again, it's something that we've seen sort of with other Dovetail productions when we see sort of this cross handling of DLC, which is kind of good, interesting to see, and we'll see how it works with their new Flight Sim world as well in the future. I'm sure we'll see it eventually, but they've got it down pretty tight for their train simulator. And of course now they're bringing it across to FSX Steam Edition as well. So long story short, what this is that this add-on requires you to have the Airbus A31819 or Airbus A32021 from FSX Steam Edition. So if you have it from non-Steam and try and purchase this, you will not actually be able to use it, which is a bit of an odd point, an interesting point. But I suppose for those who are only coming in with only Steam Edition, there's probably not going to be an issue. Either way, this add-on gives you fully updated, fully interactive procedures and checklists, as well as Airbus specific crew sort of flows and work interactions for actually managing a multi-crew cabin, multi-crew platform. You get all various things. You also get to interact with ground crew and various ground controllers as well. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff here. Like FS2 Crew make absolutely amazing products. They really do, and it's great to see this one coming over to the Steam world. Now, as usual, though, as I say, with a lot of the things that I sort of make points of with Steam Edition, if you are looking for something perhaps either multi-platform, or maybe you might already have the Airbus already and not via Steam Edition, then you would have to look for this. You can pick up the same product from Sim Market, from all your major flight simulator retailers. You can pick this up already to go with that non-Steam Edition DLC. So just imagine for that one as well. But if you do want to pick this one, but if you do have the A318, 1819, the 2021 via Steam, and you do want to add a bit more realism, a bit more enhanced to your simulation experience, this is going to be a great set for you to add on. You really can't go wrong with FS2 Crew products. You really can't. But yeah, so if you do want to pick this one up, this one's coming in at $25 available now on Steam, or your regional equivalent available now. Alrighty, moving away from the ESP world and moving into the world of X-Plane. So we saw a couple of releases this week. Now I'm going to get started with winding back a little bit to the UK 2000 guys. So they have been, as they've announced recently, that they're going to be moving some of their major projects over to the X-Plane world. And their latest addition to that is a Manchester Extreme as well. So they brought this over. This is now fully available for X-Plane 10 and 11. Now, again, a great thing, as always, as I pointed out before with UK 2000, is the fact that they do offer a fully functional demo version that you can install and check first before you do it. Unfortunately, I don't have any images from that. The images that you're seeing on the screen are the ones from the ESP, the FSX and prepared version. But yes, so it is fully compatible with X-Plane 10 and 11, giving you all the beautiful high detail buildings, night lighting, approach lights, airport, static airport vehicles, signs, fencing, all the good cool stuff. Unfortunately, though, as I've highlighted in previous in previous NovaWraps when we've covered off UK 2000 releasing, porting stuff over to X-Plane, unfortunately, that we do not see service vehicles, certain service vehicles, certain traffic, and static aircraft. You don't see them in the X-Plane version, which is a bit of a shame. And as I said, it sort of loses some of the interactivity of the scenery. So I think it would be nice if perhaps they offered a discount on that, but they don't. But either way, if you do want to add a really high quality product to your X-Plane 10 and 11 experience, you can't really go much wrong with UK 2000. So this one is available now, coming from the UK 2000 website. Available now, coming in at £17, or your regional equivalent available now from their website. In other X-Plane 11 releases this week, we saw the guys over at Aerosoft release their latest release, which is the Lugano Airport. So this is a small Swiss international airport. Very, very small, like one of those sort of like baby sort of Swiss airports. But yeah, I suppose there's a lot of Swiss airports are pretty much international because, you know, like you've only got to like spit and you're sort of in another country. So, but yeah, it's sort of located in an interesting location in the Swiss Alps between three towns. So it sort of services multiple towns. So Lugano, Mazzano, and Biagio. So it's in the Italian sort of section of Switzerland. Now, the most frequent aircraft that are coming in and out of Lugano is a Saab 2000. So this is a great airport and some great approaches for those of you like me who are turboprop fans. Where you can actually come through. It has a lot of flights coming out of here, heading to Italian destinations, including Rome, Cagliari, and Olbia. However, the other major traffic route is an internal domestic route heading to Zurich for Swiss International as well, sort of connecting flights to the rest of the world from there. So this is a beautifully highly detailed scenery of this one, looking quite good from the screenshots I've seen. I don't have the actual add-on myself, but from the screenshots it's looking really good. Making full use of the X-Plane 11 models, updated models and textures as well. Full PBR support, updated works with both X-Plane's AI traffic and the X-Live and X-Life compatibility as well. Updated ramp starts and positions and parking to actually make like with the actual real airport. Updated with the car parks and all the rest of it. So looking pretty good. This is an update from a previous one as well. So this is moving over to for X-Plane. This is exclusive to X-Plane 11. So if you do have the previous X-Plane 10 version, you can get an upgrade for this one as well. Again, purchase an upgrade for this, or you do get it discounted. Now you can pick this up either directly from the Aerosoft website or coming in from your favorite flight sim retailer. Coming in at around about sort of 17 euros, coming in around about $20 US. Not sure what the upgrade deal is. Doesn't seem to be one for Sim Market. There might be one through Aerosoft, so maybe if you're not sure, just contact Aerosoft and check out all that one. But otherwise, looking pretty cool. Except for one of the screen renders is a little odd though. It looks like like a whole heap of birds have just died on the ramp. But anyway, other than that, looking pretty good and not badly priced for the quality of the add-on that you get. As I said, available now from Aerosoft or your favourite flight sim retailer. Available now. Alrighty, in other X-Plane 11 release news this week, we saw the release of the Velocity VTwin from the guys over at Airbus. Can I just say that Airbus do some really good quality work, and this particular Velocity just looks awesome. I love canard aeroplanes. I don't know why, I just do. I think they look cool. My first sort of thing with canards came with the IAI Kafir. I just think that the Kafir C2, just the canards on that just looked awesome, and the Typhoon and other things. But yeah, having private aircraft like some of the Rutan aircraft that have the canards and the Velocities, they just look cool, and aerodynamically they're pretty awesome. Anyway, I digress. So this is the Velocity VTwin, which is either home built or it's like a kit built, or you can get it custom built for you by Velocity as well if you so desire. Basically, it's a twin pusher aircraft with canard design. Very speedy, fairly cool. Twin-like homing engines in it. It just looks cool. Like it's like a baby starship. Like a baby starship. That airplane that just should have worked but never did. It's like a baby starship, and it's just really, really cool. I just think it's cute and awesome. I'm hoping to get to look for a review copy of this soon, but yeah, it's just awesome. Otherwise, it is looking beautiful. It really does. Now, this has had sounds recorded, both internal and external sounds, from an actual VTwin as well, with a full update and a full customized simulation of the Dynon Skyview system as well, along with the Garmin 650, 750 system as well. Fully custom coded instruments, so none of the default stuff has been used, including full touchscreen operation, as well as support for all the various add-ons as well. So it's looking absolutely amazing. The high quality textures that they're using this, and the beautiful 3D modeling, like this is just absolutely amazing. It really is. It does support various navigation systems as well. TCAS is fully supported inside there as well, with topographic map display based on the X-Plane mesh data. Fully interactive, fully functional communications and navigation system included as this as well, and just overall looking damn Awesome. So yes, if you do want to pick this one up, this one is available over at the Xplane.org store, available now, coming in at $35 or your original equivalent, available now. Alrighty, moving away from X-Plane, moving into the other flight simulator that is the sort of the topic of conversation at the moment. So, of course, Flight Sim World. So, Flight Sim World have now come out with their second piece, their second add-on this week. So, hot on the heels of Just Flight releasing the first aircraft add-on for Flight Sim World, we now have a first mission pack. So, this is the Epic Approaches mission pack. Now, this isn't just your standard sort of some of the approach packs that we see that we've seen released for FSX and prepared over the years, which is a bunch of saved flights. Yes, perfect flight. I'm looking at you. Which really don't really do much. No, these are full-fledged missions, including this one as well. So you get 5 approaches with 5 unique locations around the world. So essentially, you're with 3 different skill ratings. So you're actually getting 15 basically. So you can you sort of got the rated gold, silver, and bronze for their challenge level, as long with making use of 2 of the default aircraft, the Malibu Mirage and the Piper Seneca as well, with custom liveries for that as well. Looking pretty cool. It gives you some stuff as well that you can also make use of in the Pro Mission tool as well, which is that's nice and simple as well. Overall, I'm really impressed by this, particularly the shattered glass one. You actually they actually simulate a bird strike in one of these. I am really looking forward to getting my hands on this one. I've just received the a code for this, so I'm hoping to look forward and get a review out to you guys really soon for this, because the bird strike mission looks really interesting. Like, that's a really cool thing to simulate. So I'm fascinated by that. Anyway, if you do want to come this one's coming in, as I said, normal price is coming in at $13 US. Currently on a launch special for 30% off, so coming in at less than $10, so like $9, which is a really good price. Or if you haven't picked up Flight Sim World yet and you do want to pick it up together with the mission pack, you can get them the two bundled together for $35 US, less than $34 US available now on Steam. Alrighty, moving out of the flight simulation world now, moving on to ground level and having a look at the permanent way. So, sticking with sort of a Dovetail Games product, they've released their latest add-on for Train Sim World, their sort of next generation train simulator. So this is the Great Western Express. Now, this is a really detailed interaction for this one. So this gives you Train Sim World seems to be this interesting sort of hybrid between sort of train and first person sort of walking simulator as well. They've done a lot of updates, a lot of bug fixes with this one lately. So I haven't really talked to as many people who've got it at the moment, but it seems to be going through and the community seems to be responding positively to it. Now this add-on basically gives you a new set of tracks with the Great Western Railway as well. So you actually end up being on some of Britain's busiest railways. So you've got challenges including keeping the trains going, keeping up with a timetable, making sure that you go through and go to some of the most iconic train stations in the world, including Paddington Station. That's like really cool. You get a full day in the life service mode, which you can actually go the full 24-hour timetable, which the UK has. You can have various different roles within this as well, so you can actually sort of hop on. You can be a security. It looks like you can be various different roles within the train, within Great Western Rail as well, so it's even more interesting. So yeah, as I said, my only concern with this is that the actual pack has very little, is very light on detail about what it actually includes. I couldn't find a great deal of information in it. So that does concern me a little bit. The video looks very interesting. It looks like it gives you this great new set of trains, so don't have to deal with just the US anymore. Looks like you've got a couple of new trains and some great rolling stock. But as I said, the actual detail was fairly light on. But there you go. Anyway, the main thing is that it gives you it gives you about the main Great Western line out of London's Paddington. Out of London's Paddington mainline station. So you've got a whole heap of rail to get there. Looks like a couple of trains and a really interesting sort of scenario and experience. So if any of you guys have picked this one up, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because this is their first sort of major expansion for Train Sim World, which has been heralded as the next gen train simulator. So could be interesting. Anyway, so if you do want to pick this one up, this one is available now either as, so if you already have Train Sim World, you can pick this one up coming in at, normally $30 coming in at 40% off a launch sale at the moment, so coming in at $18 or the original equivalent. Or otherwise, if you do want to pick up the core title, Train Sim World, along with Great Western Express Pack as well, you can pick the whole lot up for, at the moment, again, a little bit of a special at the moment, coming in for less than $50, available now on Steam. Alrighty, sticking with ground level, but moving on to another release, this time for another form of public transportation, buses. So, the guys over at Aerosoft have released their latest add-on, which is the Express 9106 route. So, this is a quasi-fictitious, sort of realistic, sort of French mapping of French towns to allow you to explore some of the routes through some beautiful French countryside. So it starts at the bus station of Massy-Palaiseau and allows you to go through a couple of a plateau inspired by the French Silicon Valley, with various companies, universities, and laboratories thing there, as well as two challenging routes with various travel times ranging from 15 minutes up to an hour. So a great way for you to expand your different routes so you can travel on with your OMSI 2 buses. It gives you a whole, again, a 24-hour sort of scenario of various different routes that can travel on at various different times. Beautiful customized scenery. I really noticed that the graphical quality of OMSI 2 has really come forward in leaps and bounds over the last sort of 12 months. So this one gives you some new updates, some new French-inspired objects, included with over 100 new objects and various different lines for the routes as well. So yes, if you do want to pick this one up, this one is actually coming free. This is a free update. It's even better price. It's a free update available now through Steam or through your Aerosoft account, available now. Alrighty, moving on with more simulation releases this week. So we saw a couple of sport releases this week. So the first one we saw. Now I always feel like this time of the year I end up getting a bit of deja vu here, because I'm anticipating to see a couple more of the similar lines coming here. So I'll be honest, I'm not going to go into this too much because honestly, I'm not interested in it that much. I'm really not. And to me, it really seems like they've just trotted out more of the same stuff. Okay, so first one is we've got Pro Evolution Soccer 2018. It basically looks this exact same as 2017. It really does. They're claiming that they've got enhanced 3D modeling and better facial expressions and body movement, but they've claimed that every year for the last however many years as well. So, whatever. Updated so a few things, but it is fully licensed. So the teams that are featured there are fully licensed, so you actually get to see the real players. So there you go. They are offering a premium edition as well for an extra $10, which basically just seems to give you some which gives you some football club Barcelona stuff, and some of the in-game currency. Is it worth $10? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. Either way, that's Pro Evolution Soccer 2018. As I said, doesn't seem to really be a big add-on for like leap forward from the last one. So there you go. If you do want to grab it, coming in at either $60 or $70 for the FC Barcelona edition, available now on Steam or from directly available on PlayStation 4 as well. Alrighty, in the other sports managing ones this week, we saw NBA 2K18. So NBA 2018. Okay, again, this one, I actually think, looking at the videos, actually looks worse than last year's one, I'll be honest. They're claiming they're adding in a better career mode now, career mode, with basically where you start as like a neighborhood punk and move your way up to being a top of the line NBA player. It doesn't interest me. And again, as I said, visually, this actually looks less quality than last year's one. The other interesting thing is I'm trying to figure out like the point of the difference of the prices points. Like, here's the thing: the entry level price point of this is $60, pretty standard. Legend Edition, $100. Legend Edition Gold, $150. What the actual fuck do you get for an extra $100? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't. If somebody knows and can explain to me, please comment down below, because I have no fucking idea why you would literally triple your price for nothing that seems to be of actual interest that you can actually use. Like, not gonna lie. Says the guy that just, pays shit ton of money to go compete in triathlons and Spartan races. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, I don't get it. Anyway, if you are going to invest, if you do want to invest in this, as I said, have a look. Looking a bit odd. Coming in, starting at $60, going up to 150. Good luck. Alright, okay. Rant over, moving on to the rounding out the simulation news for this week. So this is a really cool and interesting little one. So this is like an indie sort of little, like, semi-indie title that I think is really cool. So this is called Virus of Survivors Life Simulator. Basically, this sort of takes the idea of nanotech. Okay, I don't know if anybody is as old as I did or remembers the movie like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of thing, or maybe the Magic School Bus where you go through the human body. Like, I don't know if anybody else remembers that, but this takes that kind of idea where it's actually about education and exploring things, and exploring, in this case, obviously exploring the human body. So it's about recognizing disease, acting as like a nano destroyer of diseases and stuff. So it's a bit gimmicky and all the rest of it as well. But at the same time, it's got a really cool educational component to this one. So it's about how blood circulation works, about how viruses work, and how the immune system responds to it and stuff like that, and how medical treatments actually work. Like, it's really, really interesting, and I think this is a really cool thing. What would be awesome, this would be even cooler actually if it was VR. Like, I must admit, this is the kind of thing that I think would be really benefit from being VR. It's not, so it's presented as more of a the space sim shooter kind of thing, but it's really, really cool and really interesting. We go through and get like laser stuff away, put medicines in, and it's just said really interesting. And it's great. I like this sort of edutainment. I really do like it, and I think it's a great thing. So maybe something to for the parents out there to maybe get there for the kids, or maybe just something to if you just want to expand your knowledge. Like, I think it'd be a cool one to get. Plus, it's $10. It's not a bad price. Anyway, there you go. So yes, if you do want to grab this one, available now, $10, available now on Steam. Alrighty, that does round out the release news for this week, but I do want to just finish on one final note. So, the guys over at FS Elite. So, FS Elite, for those of you who might have been hiding under a rock for the last couple of years, have really sort of came along the community. With much the same goal and idea that I had with starting the NovaWrap several years ago, was the fact that they want to be able to present a independent source of news across the simulation. So they obviously with flight simulation. Now they've come from very, very humble beginnings, and they've become a leader in the news space, and working with developers and with people like myself as well. So it's been great to think, and it was great to be able to interview them and catch up with them at Flight SimCon this year as well. So it was great to get their perspective on things. So if you haven't already, head over to fselite.net. Now, they've just rebranded, they've updated themselves, so they've been listening to your feedback about the format and what you want to see more as part of their mission to provide open, honest commentary and thoughts and news and updated content to us, the community. It's been really good as well. They've always been very community based, and it's great to see them taking that feedback on board. So they just launched their FS, as they call it, the FS Elite 2.0. So if you haven't already, this is a regular website for me. I regularly check it and keep an eye on it. And it was great to see some of the new things that are coming, including YouTube and some video content that's coming as well soon. So head over to fselite.net and check out the guys over there and the great work that they're doing. They've always got some great giveaways and got some great high quality independent reviews there as well. So congratulations to guys at FS Elite. Well done for getting to this milestone. Looking amazing, and as I said, hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well, and as always give you feedback. Alright folks, that does now round up the NovaWrap for this week. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm a little shattered. This news is probably going to be is being released a little late because I am absolutely shattered because I swam, biked and ran my first ever triathlon this morning. So I am shattered. I'm going to go make this and pass out now. So thank you very much for joining me for once again on the NovaWrap. Don't forget as always to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying these videos and want to see more. And of course, as always, you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter. Just search NovaWing24. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.